2 years ago, the Lord told me this. He said, now the time has come for you to call out my bride to come out of Babylon and stop all the Babylonian practices in the church. One such thing is the celebration of Christmas. The celebration of Christmas, the celebration of Easter. The Lord told me now, tell my people to come out of all that.
The candy low she when you're not listen like oh, when you're not see plenty like oh, when you're not so I get you alone need more. Tonight you're not tired, yes you're not being so many.
Come out of her. Come out of her. Revelation chapter 18 verse 4. 1 Samuel chapter 7 verse 3. You know, many of our Christian practices are very deeply entrenched with the practices of Babylon. And unknowingly, we are doing things that are giving worship to the Babylonian spirits. 2 years ago, the Lord told me this. He said, now the time has come for you to call out my bride to come out of Babylon and stop all the Babylonian practices in the church. One such thing is the celebration of Christmas. The celebration of Christmas, the celebration of Easter. The Lord told me now, tell my people to come out of all that. You know, if you look at our celebration of Christmas, every symbol that we use has no biblical significance. The Christmas tree, the star, the manger, the Magi who comes. Have you seen all those figurines? You know, by the way, the Magi, the wise men coming to the baby Jesus in the manger is unbiblical in the first place. Because by the time the wise men came, the baby Jesus was no more a baby, he was a toddler, at least 2 to 3 years old. So that is wrong in the first place. It's not a baby. So he was a toddler. He was only a baby when the wise men came, the shepherds came to visit him. Or when Simeon and Anna saw him, that he was a baby. But not when the wise men came. So that was wrong. All these Babylonian practices. So 2 years ago, we stopped all these practices in our ministry and in our family. So I told my mother and I told my family, no more Christmas trees. No more of all this putting up of all this, because they are Babylonian practices. And the celebration of Easter. The word Easter comes from the word Ishtar. Do you know that? Ishtar is another name for Ashtaroth. You see how we have been deceived? And God called the people from the beginning to worship Him on the Sabbath day. When did the Sunday worship came? It's the Vatican who changed the date. That is a documented evidence there. See, we should come out from all that and come back to the true keeping of the commandments of God. The commandments of God and the faith of the Lord Jesus Christ. the uncorrupted, pure faith, holding on to the Lord Jesus Christ in an intimate, revelational knowledge and experience.
Isayamano lado no tabo yan chindambi amondu dega twela gedo lenle po yan chindambi we do lem sangin sando lem kwegin no chalo lenle chabazo